Hello everybody, my name is Viera-Ramos, and today, this is a PSA that I had in mind ever since yesterday, or last month, last month. So the PSA is, if someone says to you that Transformers causes shootings, or violence, or mass shooting, then you, my friend, are being whistleblowed by supporters. Because here's the thing, though. Although the context is that Transformers sure has violence and action, it doesn't necessarily mean that it can influence a child to be aggressive or become a shooter. Because there are a lot of factors that can influence a shooting. For examples, let's mark an example. Ideology. They may believe in a far-right ideology or other types of ideologies that are kind of dangerous. Another contributing factor, deteriorating mental health. And what causes that deteriorating mental health? As I talked about the last video on Kendrick Lessons 101, what are the contributing factors of a school shooting, and shootings in general, is also considered, sometimes, in certain occasions, being bullied or bullied relentlessly. Also, so expect me to just blah blah blah. Another contributing factor to a shooting is also negligent or abusive parents. And also sometimes ignorance causes violence. Not Transformers, because of course in an ironic way, My Little Pony did influence 2 or more shootings. Which I'm not gonna mention, but I may, but vaguely. A shooting in FedEx in Indianapolis that offlined 8 people before the perpetrator offlined himself. And of course a supermarket, which the perpetrator caused the incident so he could be a member, so he could be reincarnated into an EGS. But in reality, he's a literal effing brony that took his own life and also took 3 innocent people with him. I didn't mention the names, though. That's a cautionary tale. Don't forget, in the public eye, people always blame video games for shootings. Although some of these shooters didn't even play Call of Duty. Jesus! And there are no cases that Transformers influence shootings. Let parents or anyone who whistleblows you, don't just enjoy Transformers. And besides, those who whistleblow you into believing that is either an iCarly supporter, which if you don't want to call those, you can call them by other names. Seabrook charlatans, as in Seabrook, huh? And also, of course, idiotic loyalists, ideological, who get hit in the head by bricks. Just ignore those. Just ignore all that fear monger. Please. By the way. So please, do not believe that Transformers causes shootings, because that's not true. Or was never always true. That is just gaslighting made to instill fear on you. So in the meanwhile, ciao. So this has been Kendra Viera-Ramos. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.